Evening guys, hope everyone's good. Tonight we're going to start off with the stocks. Are we in an uptrend? Are we still in a bull market? Yes, we are now making all-time highs. This is a bar chart, how I see things progressing. Everyone thought the charts were going to dump, the price was going to dump, and now we're making new all-time highs. So, are we in a bull market? Yes. Bitcoin, let's have a look. On the daily, I've added some more drawings on here to try and show what I'm thinking. So yesterday we had the wedge forming and I had my line a little bit like this. But once we saw that rebound off the wick here, we just adjusted this just so it's the correct wedge. Now once we got this rebound up here and it bounced up, the liquidity below here was 1.5 billion, and now in 24 hours it's now 1.8 billion. So you can see they are ranging price to build up the liquidity. Once this starts building up, they'll range it a wee bit further, and once this gets a nice juicy, I don't know, is 2 billion the minimum they want? It might be more. But they're ranging price to get this liquidity. People opening longs, people opening shorts. And then once price decides to go, this is my base case scenario. This is what I think what's going to happen. I think it's going to come down. They're building this liquidity, this pot here, and the majority of it sits between 96,000 and 91, let's see, down to 90,000. 90,000 will be the 25x leverage. So if we just say between here and 90,000, that is 90,000. So this is, it's going to wick into here, I think. It's going to come in and it's going to retest this concrete support. The major trend line, the EMAs, the range, and then once it comes down here, as I've talked about, I keep on saying this to you guys, so hopefully the picture's starting to build. Once price is forced to come down here, everyone is going to start going short. So they're ranging price to build up this liquidity to take. And it has a double factor, because once they push price down here to claim all this, all the shorts open up. So all this liquidity here increases dramatically, and that's already at 5 billion. So just imagine when they push this price down, this can jump up, this will jump up billions short. And then once this has come down, it's retested all the support, it's reset it, and then off we go. It's going to just take all that liquidity all the way up. So if we have a look at the weekly, I'm not too sure if the weekly will be able to show it properly. No, that's just, it's a wee bit here and there, but the monthly will show it truly. So once it comes down here, and it takes this liquidity here, and look at all these yellow bars. These are just going to go yellow here, yellow here, yellow here, because everyone's going to start opening up 100x. See that? Orange 100x, yellow 50x, blue, dark blue 25x, light blue 10x. This is the leverage, so they're all going to open up these shorts, and this is just going to shoot up. And then from there we'll take it up, and then that'll get us to the top of the range, and then from there I think it's ranged enough and it's going to break out of this, and then we're going to move up. And then we're going to set this angle here for the last angle, and then we're going to track price against it. But until price breaks this angle that it's going to set, or price breaks this channel on the stock market that's in, because the stock market's, it's like the bigger brother. If that goes up, it drags Bitcoin with it. Bitcoin can't really go up without the stock. It can at times, but it needs the stock market to go up for Bitcoin to follow on its path. And then once this sets, that's when it starts going. I just want to look at alts quickly. I just thought I would do a bit of work, extra work here, just to see, because everyone is absolutely shitting their pants on alts now. But if you look, the big moves, 57%, 52%, 59%. And if you take the average of that, it's just under, I think it's 53.1%. And take the average time for the move to be complete, it's 19 bars, 19 weeks. So, we're already ahead of schedule. This move's already hit down. So that's a good sign. Sometimes I like to do this. I will take the average of the moves of the bull, and then I'll just stick the average time and average price in it. So then I can see my wee window of how things are looking, and is it going further? Is it going longer than it is? Is it going shorter than the average time? Is it going deeper than the average connection, or is it going shorter than the average connection? It just lets you have an idea of the move. Because right now, a lot of people are just looking at this move, say on the daily, and they've got nothing on the charts, and they're just like, it's all going down, it's all going down. But you need to take a step back and just think, right, okay, how does this move down compare to everything else in the bull market? So right now, we didn't even hit the average. We're less than the average on this drawdown. Think how much people are scared. Think, this is something crazy. Think how bearish everyone is, and stocks are at an all-time high. It's crazy. Think how bearish everyone is, and Bitcoin's just ranging at the top of a all-time high, a channel. Everyone's so bearish. And others. So, if we look at the alts, does it look like, on average, it's corrected enough for this cycle? It does. Does Bitcoin look primed to move up? It does. Does it have its big brother moving up so it can follow? It does. Does it have all the liquidity above? And all the liquidity building below so it can take? Everything is setting up for this move. And when we come back tomorrow, it was 1.5 billion, then we'll see it's 1.8, and maybe once it gets over 2 billion, that'll be okay. We've got 2 billion there, that's the figure we've been looking for. Time to move price down. Let's take it all. And then set themselves up, price to go up here. And then from there, consolidate a little bit. Consolidate a little bit price, and then off it goes. And that's when we set the last angle. And then we track that. So right now, we're just hunting, waiting for this bottom to come in. And then we are off. So please guys, like and subscribe. I like to be the consistent analyst here every single day, so you guys can have some consistency in this crazy market. I know some of you guys will just have your heads turned inside out now. This is what the market does to you. It's designed to chew you up and chew you out. No remorse for it as well. It's just going to chew you up, spit you out, and you're just going to be left there looking spat out and broke, just thinking, what the hell just happened to me? But I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to keep us in the game. I'm going to ride the trend, and then we're going to ride the trend until it ends, and then we're getting out. So, have a good night, guys. Back again, same time tomorrow. Cheers.